So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Stefano Fiore's always been an interesting player, Peter, even if he was overshadowed by the more glamorous players who played in his position.
Still a little bit of a gem in midfield, isn't he?
Yeah, he has all the technical capabilities you'd expect from a playmaker, but I would also like to refer to his adaptability. He can play just about anywhere in midfield without losing that inventive edge.
Proper utility player.
Totally.
Opts for safety. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Bergkamp. Tonali. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's being shifted off it. Short changes him with that pass. Filippo Inzaghi. Vieri. Look at the great chance! Superb from Vieri!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's
shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. The Netherlands look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Del Piero. Fiore. And he's managed to get free. Fiore's cross, terrific header! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, this looks sharp. Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Fiore. Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Fiore. It's a good-looking delivery. They get a throw-in. Tonali. Cross needs to be good. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. And it's Bergkamp. Schneider. Schneider. This is promising. Van Bommel looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Rijkaard. Is there a... There's the shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Good read, needed to be. Goal, the Netherlands! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, well played. And this is Inzaghi. Now he's off and running. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Strong running down that left flank.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. That's tidy. They played for Rijkaard. And this is Cruyff. And it's half-time here. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Stood up well to him there. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just... Inzaghi! Oh, crossbar! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Rijkaard, a picture of focus and alertness. Bergkamp. It's Schneider! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Italy really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Vieri threads one in. Roberto Baggio, good purposeful, real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's been played through. Oh, that's superb. Bergkamp! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on?
It's Van Basten! Yes! And They are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Cruyff really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pirlo. Rijkaard. Schneider. Spread it left. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Inzaghi. And it's Pirlo. Might be danger. Inzaghi! Keeper's got his work done.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution for Netherlands.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
22, Bergkamp. Number 11,
Jorginho.
Schneider. Number
The
15,
Netherlands are looking to go forward now.
coming on the field, number 26, Davids.
Seedorf
Number 19,
tries to pass it through. And he's intervened well there. Barella.
Number 8, Seedorf.
And it's Jorginho.
Number 7,
He's in plenty of space here.
Substitutions taking place.
Could move up a gear here. And this is Totti. Van der Ven. Van der Vaart. Seedorf. Just 5 minutes remaining now. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Ball played for Cocu. And it's Hullet. He's chosen to go back. And the finish! That's another chance! And he hits the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth.
It's Totti! He's got a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, they have a goal, but... And time is up. Italy played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
That pass has been well intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Roberto Baggio. This might spell danger. Real chance! And the counter is on. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Wonderful from Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Italy score first. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Barella. Bergomi gives no quarter whatsoever. Great vision. Well read, and the danger is averted. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to pass it through. Calafiori. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's one-on-one! Takes a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tonali, Roberto Baggio. That's been slipped through. He's through, it's one-on-one! Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That's a dangerous ball. Vieri's bullish header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Great chance! Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Chance for a shot! And it's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he's forced to go back. Pirlo. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
He's
hope.
had a shot! And he hits the net. It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's become a case of men against boys. And this is Vieri. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that has been clubbed away. Calafiori has it in a wide position. He gets big! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? Italy are having a ball here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Vieri. Now it's Vieri. And we hit half-time. Oh, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Italy have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the finish! He's got a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tied to the score. Simple as.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Del Piero, just eases him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. He's having a go. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Maldini with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has ended up in no man's land. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's nice. It's a promising position. He's had it taken off him. Barella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. 60 minutes played. Stood up well to him there. And it's Tonali. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! No, it's wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Italy finding their passes. Oh, he's played it. He's having a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Italy with the corner, they're first. Pirlo goes short. Bergomi delivers. And he's there to clear it. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Calafiori receives it in a... He's got full! And he couldn't keep it down. Gets a good foot in there. Bergomi. Pirlo. Tonali. Now it's Barella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... It's Vieri! He scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. The pass has gone astray. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's played through for him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he finish? In for the pieces. Oh, it rattles the bar. Not out the best in the keeper.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries to play it through. He's gone for goal! He scores! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile seguire le notizie sul traffico.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Zaire Emery. And this is Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vieri. Italy finding their passes. Pirlo. And here's Del Piero. Ah, that's a fine interception. Zaire Emery. And Cherki. Now it's Zaire Emery. Barella is onto this. Koundé. Cherki. No, that's been intercepted. Nesta. Calafiori. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, nice one too. He's having a go! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! A finish right from the top draw! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And the shots! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Back towards the middle. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Roberto Baggio. And this is Vieri. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's superb. Zaire Emery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Doué really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Del Piero, and here's Barella. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Barcola is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Barcola. France are looking to break at pace. France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now it's Del Piero. Barella. He's picked his way through. Skim. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Barcola. Del Piero touches it back, picked out brilliantly, and Del Piero! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cherki. Now it's Del Piero. Italy looking to pass their way through. Barcola.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Baggio. Barella. And that's gone loose. Cherki. And he's running through. Real chance here. He's played it long. And it's half-time here. Italy come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Italy are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back underway. Doué. France have it back and can go again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Vieri. And he's heaved it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Vieri.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Vieri. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Italy with the corner, they're first. Shoots! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen, and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to what...
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Bellingham. Rodri looking for a runner. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ernest. Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's beaten the last man. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Pele. Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ernest. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. That looks a cracking ball. And he's there to get rid. So it is still 0-0. Well, that looks a decent ball. Elects to cross. Ernest looking to be a menace in the final third. Messi. Ernest. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Arsenal have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pele. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bale. Rodri tries to play it through. Rafael Varane. Ernest. Rodri. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Lahm. Bellingham is always looking to break lines. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played into space. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Ernest. Now it's Pele. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Maldini. He's in a great position here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Bale. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Bale. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be in here! Pele! Now that is commitment to the cause. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Lazio are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Let's a look and place it forward. And this is Bale, and he was quick to react. Now it's Pele, now it's Bale, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Pele.
Lazio are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Pele. Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a good look here. Bullets! It's hit the crossbar. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, it must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Maldini. And it's Gullit. Ernest. And this is Pele. Bellingham. This looks promising. Probing pass. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Gullit. Bellingham. Gullit. Bellingham. Gullit. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Arsenal are level.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ernest. Gullit. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, important interception. Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it. It's a mighty effort. Oh, it rattles the bar. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great chance here from position A1.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Messi! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Pepe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Paredes. Number 23, Messi.
Ronaldinho.
Number 17, Pele. Number 15, Gullit. Number 8,
Park Ji-sung's cross.
Bellingham.
Terrific header.
Coming
And
on
it's
the
hit
field,
the woodwork and
number
out.
25,
Oh, good. And
Nedved.
again.
Number 10, Zico.
And again. Goal! Lazio! And they're back in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... And the shot! He's got a goal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Out to the left it goes. And this is Nedved. Lofted in. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Now this could be a chance. Lahm delivers. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Hullet.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Park Ji-sung. Back towards the middle, knocks it out wide. Vieira. Zico has found the net here, of course. And it's Lahm. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! And that has fair fizzed. And that's that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Rabiot. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders, who has searing pace and trickery that will scare any defender and many defences. He could do with a better final product at times, but he's very unselfish. He's a real team player, and he's making great strides.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Quality ball. Now it's Pulisic. Estupinian. He's on it. Can he get away? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Bellingham. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Rafael Varane. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Pulisic.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Loftus-Cheek. Bellingham. To Messi. And it's Bellingham. And it's Gullit. Now it's Messi. Pelé. Now Hoeneß. And he skips past his man. Estupinian. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Loftus-Cheek. Salmakers. It's Loftus-Cheek. Modric. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tomori. And it's Salmakers. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Bellingham. Well, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Rabiot. In towards the back stick. Nice control. Oh, cracking ball.
Pulisic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Paulette. And this is Messi. He's got away. Shoots! And he's there to belt it away. Messi. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup is very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off. Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pele gets into a good position. Bellingham. Can he finish? Looking to go deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Estupinian. Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. For Salamakers. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there weren't their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Great vision. Rabiot is in a really good position out wide. Lovely feet. Now it's Rabiot. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric with the short one. That's very neat. Gets into some space. Rabiot. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ernest. And it's Lam. Ernest, quietly revving up. Engages and forces him off the ball. Loftus-Cheek, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Pulisic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pelé. Can he get it through? He's onside, and this is Pelé. Oh, nice touch. Now this could be a chance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Tomori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bergomi, who does have an assist to his name. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Modric. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That's a shade optimistic. Vieira.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Loftus-Cheek. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. The ball has bounced loose now.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Hullet. And this is Pelé. Aims beyond the defence. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely bit of skill. It's Pelé!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Estupinian. Estupinian just loves to go forward whenever he can. Vieira. Now Ernest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Hullet. Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi falls short. Oh, super ball. And the finish! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Modric. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Salmakers. And it's Modric. Rabiot. Now it's Pulisic. Played out to the left flank. And it's Rabiot.
There will be 1 minute
Milan
added time.
really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.